Zerodha is the number one broker in India and it contributes to almost 15% of retail trading volume in the Indian stock market. So if you've already opened an account with Zerodha, then the trading app that they have is Kite. Hi, I'm Yatin Ranade, stock market trader, trainer and investor, and today we're going to learn exactly how to use the Kite app to use the most essential functions a trader or an investor needs to be successful in the stock markets. Now here I'm assuming that you've already opened a Demat cum trading account with Zerodha and you have the app downloaded in your phone. Once you have opened the app, all you have to do is log in using your PIN. So let's start with that. So as soon as you open the app, the first function that you need to be aware of and you need to know properly is the watch list. A watch list simply means a list of stocks that you are tracking so that you can maybe buy them later or sell them depending on your analysis. Now here in the app you can see that there are almost 7 watch lists available. You don't need all of them, but of course depending again on your needs you can create 7 different watch lists. So I'm going to make one right now. So I already have one named as example. Of course you can keep your own name. To change the name, simply go to the watch list on the top section, and if you long press, it will give you an option to edit the name. Right now I'm just changing it to YT, so save it. Okay, so now you have your list name or your watch list name. To add stocks, use the search bar which is right below it. Type the name of the stock that you want. So here as an example, I'm going to use Tata Coffee. So I type in the name Tata Coffee and you will see the name of the stock appears along with the name of the exchange. Again, NSE, BSE does not matter. You can choose either of the exchanges. Most of the stocks are there on both. Some of them might be only on BSE, so choose the stocks accordingly. Simply click on the plus button which is right next to the stock and it will get added to your watch list. So as you can see, Tata Coffee is now in my watch list. Now once you have the stock on watch list, it's time to set alerts on it. Before you can decide to buy or sell any particular stock, you should be aware of its market price, and looking at your app every day or every minute is not possible and it is not even advised. To set the alert, simply click on the stock. Here I'm going to choose Tata Motors, which is on top of my watch list. Now of course you can do the buying and selling as well, which we'll get to later. Right now I just want to set an alert so that whenever the stock hits a specific price, I get a notification. And I think this is one of the most important features for busy individuals to be able to be active in the stock markets without having to open your app again and again. Right at this screen you can see on the left bottom corner, create alert with a bell icon is already there. So click on it, it will take you to a menu where you have to set the alert name. So I'm naming it Tata Motors and keep everything same. You just want the price to hit greater than or equal to. So of course I want the stock price to go up, then I'll select greater than equal to. But if I want the stock to fall to a certain price, then I'll select less than. I want to get an alert whenever the stock hits a price of slightly above the current price. Okay, so I'll select greater than or equal to and then keep the value section on. You don't need to change it to instrument. In the value, just write whatever price that you want. Right now, for example, I'm just going to put 40.25. Why? Because I want the alert to get hit immediately so I can display it. But you can set any price that you want. It could be 410, 420 depending on your target or research. And swipe right on the create button to create the alert. Okay, now the alert is created. As you can see, since the price hit immediately, I can see the alert right there, and the notification on my app says the Kite alert for Tata Motors was triggered. It is given the time as well, and if I click on that notification, it will take me to the list and show me the price as well. So I think alert is a very important function. You should definitely keep alerts on your stock rather than constantly checking the market price of any particular stock again and again. This alert notification not only comes on your app as a pop-up notification, but Zerodha also sends you an email reminder of the alert being triggered. Now, once you've set your favorite stocks on your watch list, you have to make the decision of buying or selling them. But the biggest question in the stock market is which stock to buy or sell. A lot of energy and focus is wasted on selecting the right kind of apps and right kind of broker, but most of your energy should be focused on selecting the right stocks. And if you want to know the right tools and processes to select the right stocks, I've created a course called the Stock Market Pro program, the details of which you can get from the link in the description. Okay, so assuming that your stock has come to a certain price that you want to buy, how do you buy it? Again, use the watch list. I'm assuming you already have the stock in your watch list. If you don't have the stock in your watch list, no need to worry. You can always search for it, type in the name and you'll get the same option. So I'm going to use Tata Motors as an example. I want to buy Tata Motors at the price that is visible in the market. Simply click on the name of the stock. You will see the same menu which we had used to create alert as well. Right on the same menu, you get buy and sell option. Click on the buy button and you will get to an order page. Now there are many crazy and advanced type of orders that are available and a lot of other functions available on Zerodha as far as placing orders is concerned. But today we're going to only focus on the most obvious, that is long-term investing and positional trading, which is what I recommend. I will make a separate video going in details of each and every type of order that is available on this order page of Zerodha at a later point of time. But right now let's focus on the long term or the delivery option. The first section is quantity. You select quantity and type it in. Keep the price tab exactly as it is, because what we are doing over here is we are placing a market order. Okay. Now the second section which says product, it has got an option of intraday. Use intraday button only if you're trading on the intraday time frame, that is buying and selling within the same day. For long term, keep the long term option open, which has got CNC, that simply means cash and carry. That means you want to carry a position for longer period of time, which could be couple of days to couple of years, depending on your personal choice. Next is the order type. Keep it to market. That means you're going to buy the stock at market price. Market price is the one that is being displayed at the top in front of NSE and BSE. So if you select the market order, it simply means I'm accepting whatever price the market is giving me right now for this particular stock and I want to buy it right away. There's another option called limit option that can be used only if you want to select a specific price at which you want to buy the stock, but we won't get into that right now. Now personally, I don't recommend long-term investors and positional traders to use the limit function, because market order is highly efficient and you should use that whenever you have a higher time frame of trading or investing. Now there is a GTT, set stop loss and set target function as well. Again, GTT is an advanced order which I will make a separate video on. Right now keep this section as it is. We simply want to buy the stock, so swipe on the right to buy. And as soon as you see a complete order notification, your stock has been purchased. Now to check whether your order did go through or not, because sometimes the order might not be completed, you just go to the orders section which is right at the bottom. It is the second section on your Zerodha app. Click on the orders section and you will see in the executed section, you will see the exact order that you had placed right now. Once you see a complete tag on that particular order, that means your purchase is complete. Once the stock has been bought, of course, you need to check whether it's available in your demat or your portfolio. So we go on to the portfolio section now. The portfolio section simply tells you what all stocks you have in your holding for a long period of time. Now keep in mind, the stock that you have bought today will take T+2, that means trade day, plus 2 working days to come into your demat account. So that's why in your holdings, you'll always see stocks that you have purchased at least 2 days before. So all the stocks that you have purchased will be shown in this particular portfolio section. This helps you monitor your positions in various stocks compared to the market price. It also gives you a clear profit and loss statement. That means how much are in profit or how much in loss are you compared to the current market price of all your stocks, which you can see at the top. Now, there's another section which is called positions. If you select that, will only tell you about the positions. That means the stocks that you have purchased today. So once today's market day is over, the position section will be again empty. To check your long-term holdings, always go to the holding sections of your portfolio. And now comes the final section, which is selling, hopefully in profit. So whenever your stock goes to a target price where you want to exit or you want to sell. So now let's sell the stock from your holdings. So again, from the menu, we'll go to the portfolio section. In the holdings, you have to select the stock that you want to sell. You just have to click on its name. So here I'm choosing IEX as an example. Click on it. You will see two buttons appear in front of it. One would be add and the other one would be exit. So add is when you want to add more stocks, but we are not going to add more. We're going to exit. That means we will be selling the stock. So click on exit. You will see the same kind of order form opens up. This time it's a selling order form. So keep the quantity whatever you want to keep. Automatically the number of stocks that you have in your holding will be there in the quantity section. If you want to sell less stocks, make sure you change the quantity. Keep everything else exactly the same. Product type remains long term, type remains market, and all you have to do is swipe to sell. As soon as you swipe, you will get a sell CNC complete notification and your order is done. So that's it. That is how simple it is to buy and sell stocks in the Kite app of Zerodha. But the most important firepower required to do buying of stocks is funds. So let's just quickly check how to add and withdraw funds from this app. Just go to the bottom right corner and you will see your account number. Click on that account number and it will take you to your account details section. Here, right below your account number and email address, you will see funds as a section. There are many things that you can do from this particular section, but I'm going to focus only on funds for today. I will make a detailed video separately just to know the account section and the console section of Zerodha as well. So click on funds and you will see two big buttons. One is add funds and a withdraw fund. And as the name suggests, if you want to add funds, simply click on the green button which says add funds. And in the amount section, you will add amount. As an example, I will add 100 rupees right now. Right below that, you have to select the bank account. Now the bank account that you have linked with Zerodha will appear over here. If you have multiple bank accounts, you can select the specific bank through which you want to add the funds. And then I always select UPI, but you have couple of options like net banking as well. In fact, I'm going to use Google Pay, which is the easiest way to transfer funds in and out of Zerodha. So select Google Pay. Now, of course, we can't get a recording for Google Pay, but you will get a notification in your Google Pay or your UPI app, whichever that you're using. You just have to authorize the payment using your UPI PIN and the money will get transferred into your Zerodha Kite app or your Demat or trading account. You will get a notification of the payment being successful and you can check your available margin, which is basically the amount of money that you have in your account that is available for trading. Similarly, if you want to withdraw funds, you use the withdraw button, choose the amount. Over here, you will be taken to another section which is called as console, which is a separate app connected to Zerodha Kite app. This is more of a back-end app for Zerodha users. But I will again go into the details some other time. Right now, we just want to remove funds. So I will again put the same amount, 100 rupees as an example. Click on continue. You will check the bank account on which you want the transfer to be done. Click on confirm. And that's it. You will get a notification which says withdrawal request confirmed. Once that is done, that means the money will be transferred back into your bank account. However, it does take a few hours before the money can get reflected because it's an online NEFT transfer. So that is it. That is how simple it is to buy, sell stocks on the Zerodha Kite app. At the same time, you also saw how easily you can set alerts so that you're reminded anytime a stock hits a specific price. You can also check your holdings and you can add and withdraw funds very easily from this mobile app. Now, let me know in the comment section which specific order types or sections that you would want me to cover in my next video. I will try to make a detailed in-depth video of the orders section and GTT and of course the console as well. So make sure you subscribe to this channel. And as usual, if you've liked this video, don't forget to press the like button. I will see you in my next video.